This is Carmen Battaglia, and with me, Mrs. Helen Miller-Fisher, judge of the Best in Futurity and Best in Maturity. Helen, this is your winners, or this is the bitch that I think ultimately won the Futurity.
Well, you're right. This was the winner. Lovely, lovely bitch. I'm examining. We see just the rear here, but we will see her coming and going around in just a minute. She was a very clean dog, sound coming and going, very feminine, good dark eye, good feet, a nice croup. And the thing that excited me about her was the extension, as you will see here, and later on in comparison with the male. She was really a very exciting bitch. I had no trouble placing her best in futurity. Here she shows her standing there. And here is my best of opposite, also a very nice dog. We don't have a side movement with it, but it's a very deep body, deep pigmented, sound coming and going, very masculine dog. And here we see the two of them together. And I decided to give the bitch best in futurity because the extension was a little more extreme, and that's what I was going for. Both lovely animals. Here we have our maturity dog, which I ultimately placed best in maturity. And here again I stress the extension. A very beautiful side-moving animal. Suspension. And I believe this is my best of opposite in maturity. Very lovely, typey bitch, very dark, sound coming and going, and we see two of them here together. I again placed the male, in this case, over the bitch for best in maturity because of the extension. I am very much of an emphasis on the shoulder, and I think I decided to put the dog because he had a little bit of extension, good follow through. Here they are, both of them coming around. Very lovely. Here's my best in maturity dog there standing. Nice deep bodied, medium size, good pigmentation. And my best of opposite. Very feminine. Nice arch neck there. Very nice rear.
This is Carmen Battaglia, and with me I have Mr. George Collins, current president of the German Shepherd Dog Club of America, and Mr. Sam Lawrence, the newly elected 1984 president of the German Shepherd Dog Club of America. Bill, you've been president now for 4 years, and it's been a great time, and I know that you've accomplished a lot of things. What's the most important thing during these 4 years that you think you've accomplished?
Well, Carmen, I feel like the most important thing that I've accomplished this past year, or this past 4 years, is to endeavor to bring the German Shepherd Dog Club of America back together again and as a unit. I think that we had a lot of dissension 4 years ago, and I feel like that has been more or less eliminated at the present time.
Great. Sam, you're going to take over in January 1984. I know you have about 40 committees or so that are going to be involved. What are you going to try to accomplish?
Carmen, first place, I'm going to benefit and ride along the paved road that the Collins administration has provided for me in a very nice, easy takeover situation. Secondly, I understand that numbers do not necessarily mean quality, but this year I feel we do have a quality board. I feel that they can produce, and consequently every member on the board has been assigned a very important committee.
This year the show was being dedicated to Fred Olson for his heroic deeds in saving the life of a fellow professional handler. And next, in addition to that, we are honoring John Sinakin, who will be our honored guest for this show. John is an old-time breeder, was interested in conformation, had finished many champions, and but basically he is known for his work in establishing the Master Eye Foundation for training dogs for the blind. And it's my understanding that Jack was one of the original persons involved in developing a seeing eye dog for the blind. We feel like that we should honor this gentleman since he'll be 93 years old, and we feel like we'd like to do it at this time.
Great. Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to meeting them both, or seeing you both actually at the banquet this evening.
I'm sure we all will.
Now, Right on the mount.
I know.
Stay there.
This is a beautifully balanced puppy winner. He has lovely pigment, nice forehand, a matching rear end, has a very nice puppy back, covers the ground very nicely, good character, nice dark eye, very clean coming and going. The number 2 dog in the class is just an excellent side gaiter, perhaps a shade better than the first one. Does not, however, have the same transmission in his back at this point in his life, is not as clean going away. Beautiful pigment, lovely shoulder on the dog, and a lovely top line. This is another typey puppy, dog of good quality, a dog of good size, nice back for a puppy. I felt he could have a little more length of upper arm. This is a very nice side gaiting dog also. Has a great deal of spirit, has a nice shoulder on him, good pigment, could use a little stronger back, but that will come with age.
Walk. This way. Come back.
102. 180.
Is it hooked up, Carmen?
Got it? Okay.
Stay here, Dave. Yeah, everything's hooked up. You give her this.
My first place 6 to 9 bitch. A beautiful typey black and red bitch with a gorgeous back, nice front extension, nice driving rear, clean every angle. Very nice bitch. Right now she's galloping. Gourmet here. There she goes. Lovely typey bitch. Nice extension, nice rear drives. A really nice puppy. 4th place, 6 to 9 puppy bitch. A lovely, stylish, sable bitch. Sound coming and going, strong driving rear. A really lovely puppy.
Officers and members of the Delaware
3rd, number 345, and 4th.
This is a very nice, hard-driving dog. He has lots of power, good reach on him. He's well angulated front and rear. Could be a little firmer in back, but he is young, and he will improve with that. This is a very nice gray sable bitch. Moves very nicely, balanced on either end. Quite a nice back on him for a puppy. The 3rd place dog, also a very nice suspending animal. Moves with good power, pushes off well, does not quite reach as well as my winner, but has a nice good back on him. This is a very substantial young male. Perhaps a little bit too much for his age. He can't quite handle it. Reaches well. Tends after a time to go slightly on the down on the forehand.
Kate Ardez to announce. Kate, please. Kate Ardez to announce.
This was a lovely class of bitches. The difference between the first and second, I felt that the second bitch was a little looser and pulling too hard. The first bitch was nice and easy, beautiful breed type. The second one's a lovely bitch, never quit. Sound coming and going, but as I had stated before, I would have liked a little tighter ligamentation. Lovely, good sable bitch, clean coming and going. Fourth bitch puppy was very similar in type to the third. Very little difference between the two. Very outreaching gait. Both very nice bitches.
Stay there for him. Wait a minute, don't move. Stay there. Wait.
For anyone to listen, we still have 4 tickets at the announcer's table.
This is a lovely masculine male. Good head on him, nice dark eye, handles what he does with power. It's a very smooth mover, evenly balanced, nice and clean coming and going. Another nice-headed male dog. Good dark eyes, works very easily, could have a little better forehand to compete with the first dog, but very close. Very nice back. Good outreaching dog, has a nice period of suspension, works himself well. He needs a little more eagerness to him for some later date. Here's a lovely side-gating dog, nice sable color, good masculine male. Unfortunately, not as clean coming and going as I would like.
Are you there?
On Wednesday, because a lot of people missed it, but we're getting so many activities at our national, and we just keep expanding days. I got to get your phone number because the one I have for you is not correct. As I tried to call you,
yeah, I wanted to give you the number, and I thought of it just as I was just hanging it up.
I got some nice lady.
My first place bitch. This is a beautiful bitch. Beautiful type, lovely back, nice outreaching gait. She had everything I asked for. My second bitch, very clean, beautiful bitch all over. Could have used a little bit more front extension as compared to the first bitch, but a beautiful breed type. My third place bitch was a beautiful side moving bitch, not in good coat, but a really good strong mover. Fourth place bitch was a lovely typey bitch, short coupled, could have had a little bit better front assembly. Bowed out a little coming at you.
You're getting this down to...
It's a very nice, substantial, nice pigmented male, not extreme on either end, very nice working type, flows very nicely, could use a little more upper arm. This boy moves quite well from the side, has quite a bit of power, reaches well, both front and rear, could have a little more strength of back. This dog, good-sized male, nice power, could transmit a little more through the back, could have a little more eagerness for the ring, but reaches well front and rear. This is another nice male with good pigment, nice bone and substance, doesn't keep his mind on his business at all time. When he wants to work, works quite well.
This is the first place bitch. At times she had it, and at times she was very unruly. But when she got it all together, she strides beautifully, set up. She's elegant, length of neck, lovely, lovely bitch. This is my second place bitch. A lovely pigmented bitch, nice back, smooth, clean, moving bitch. This bitch, I thought at first, would be the third place bitch, the winner of the class. Set up, she was not quite the lines as the first two bitches, but a lovely, fluid, moving bitch. This fourth place bitch was unruly at times and other times not. Beautiful, elegant type of bitch. When she gets her act together, she's going to be a really nice bitch.
Nice substantial male, good bone and substance, eager mover, nice pigment to the dog, good head, nice dark eye. This dog moves easily. The class really was not very deep in quality. This dog moves better than he stands. He needs better forehand, a little more rear, but he is a willing worker and he has a nice back. This male is a young male, still hasn't learned his manners, fairly willing, could use a little more transmission in the back. but is a nice potential puppy.
This was some quality-packed class. The first place bitch is absolutely gorgeous. Breed type. She has motion, style. She has it all. A real superstar. This second class bitch is also a beautiful, fluid-moving bitch. Not quite in as good condition as I'd like, but a really nice bitch. Sound every angle. Third bitch has breed type, pigment, temperament. She has everything. This was a really tough class. It could have gone one way or another. It was a very close decision on all of them. Fourth place bitch. Lovely back, lovely front opening. Could be a little sounder going away, but overall a lovely striding bitch.
At 18 months of age. He is a Canadian champion, was U.S. and Canadian Select number 2 in 1981. In 1982, he was Canadian Grand Victor, Canadian Senior. He was 4 years and 7 months when he finished his ROM. He has had 6 champions finished this year and has a total of 10 U.S. champions and 5 Canadian champions, and is nearing his Canadian ROM. Look at the resemblance between Sire and Dan. May we have the next, please. She also has 4 lines to the Wallis-Room breeding. The type is exemplified in seeing these 3 dogs together. Cincinnati is the full sister to Champion Hillside's Chattanooga. Again, we have line breeding on Lance and 4 lines to Walter.
18, I think, is coming, but wait till I see it clearly.
Number 18, she has 2 lines to import breeding and 3 lines to the Walliser line.
19 will be coming, I believe.
This is working out much better, though, really.
Yeah, I wish there was Washington over there.
She has 2 lines to Walliser, 1 line to German breeding, 1 line to Grand Victor Champion Howard Judd. She has Champion Zito in the 2nd generation and 1 line to Burn.
20. Are you ready?
Again, we have line breeding on Grand Victor Champion Lance, 4, 5, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6 on the dam sign, with 2 lines to Wallis-Room line breeding on Champion Equilance Morgan, 4, 5. I think you can see the tremendous, beautiful quality of all these animals and the similarity between them. Let's have a round of applause for this beautiful group. Champion Flair is 9 years of age, has produced many beautiful Canadian champion winners and champions.
I think she's winning. No, she wouldn't.
Let's give her a round of applause. Howard Johnson is line bred by Grand Prix champion Lance 345-334. Jesus in the second generation.
Repeat that Howard Johnson again.
The best in show winner, and it was a very popular litter with both the judges and the spectators.
No, there seems to be...
Bravo!
Champion Libra is a champion Edmonds Paladin granddaughter with a line to champion Labrador Sam of Cobaya on the dam side. She has the famous champion Lakewoods Gilligan Island in the fourth generation, and of course line breeding on Lance. He has Grand Victory champion Lance line breeding 3445 with one line to Burns with Grand Victory champion Judd. He is Grand Victory champion Lance line breeding 5556 4455 and champion line. He has two lines to burn. He has Grand Victory champion Lance line breeding 564455. Let's give a hand to this beautiful group.
Well, Kathy, this has been a really wonderful show up to this point. The rings are just, I think, dazzling. The crowd is all excited, and we've had the first day behind us. And this has been a new experience for all of us. Why don't you tell us how this all really came about?
Well, it's one of those gradual things where we started with a show coordinator that was a permanent fixture like me, and Betty Winters became a permanent show secretary. This is back when we had our national in California, I believe, in '77.
Tell us where we're going to be next year.
Next year we're going to be in Phoenix, Arizona, and we decided to try an outdoor show. So many people had said, why can't we go outdoors once in a while? And hopefully, if the weather reports have been right for the last 20 years, we won't have rain that week. We're going to be there at the beginning of November. Lovely stadium, nice facilities, and we're expecting to have our first working dog trial in connection with our national. So it should be very exciting for people who are involved with the working dog as well as breed and obedience.
That ought to be exciting.
It should be. I'm looking forward to it.
Stay there.
Stay there, Terry.
How about that?
It's better.
This is a lovely side-gating dog. He has plenty of push off the rear, good reach to the front, nice transmission through his back. He's a willing worker. If anything, I just like to see just a little more head, a little more skull in the dog. This is second place dog. Is free mover. Does not quite transmit as well through his back. Can reach well, but at times does not fully extend himself in front. This dog is a lovely pigmented dog, lovely type, eager mover. Could perhaps have a trifle more of secondary sex characteristics, but a lovely back on this dog and a nice overall balance. This is a nice substantial male, good bone, good substance, not quite as smooth as the three in front of him, but a lot of type. Could use a little firming in his back.
after then I'll come back and help you. But during that time, you know, everything else is blotted out. Okay?
Carmen.
Stay there, Jimmy.
Well, Barb, that was a beautiful American-bred class, so now let's look at them one at a time.
My American-bred first-class bitch. What a gorgeous bitch. Style, tight, motion. She had it all. This bitch to me would be a standout anywhere. This second bitch is a lovely bitch, lovely breed type, but she acted just a little bit too unsure of herself for me to place her all the way up. But a beautiful young bitch. Difference between the second and the third bitch was I felt she could have used a little bit better back. Beautiful extending bitch, beautiful breed type. Very powerful moving bitch. Nice front extension, just a nice solid sound bitch.
Okay, in first place at the moment is TM's Taxation, followed by Binti of Franjo, followed by Winston Shell's Eros.
The Open Dog is a lovely, substantial male, really a stallion type, free-floating action, good drive under his body, excellent reach in front, good masculine head and a nice dark eye. The second place dog has excellent drive from the rear, going into a very nice back, moves very well, has good pigment, reaches well under his body note as well as in front. Could just use a little more maturity. This sable male is a very willing worker. He drives well, pushes through a very nice back, a little busy under the front in his action, but a very powerful dog.
In first place, we have Woodacre's Fame. In second place, we have Zema von Cyprus. Third place, Stonecroft's Nassau. Fourth place, Crystal. Linrick's Crystal. Fifth place, Melvista's Ulissa. Sixth place, Debonair's Showbiz of Sidri. Next, San Krista Tamarac's Hannah. Wellspring's Mayflower. Leidig's Easy Lovin'. Phaedra vom Esterhaus.
Barbara, step to your right. Excellent. No more. No! Walk away. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hey, no. No.
Well, this is certainly a beautiful class of bitches. You had so many nice ones to pick from.
This class was one of the toughest classes of the whole show. There were any one of probably 8 or 9 that could have gone up. It really gave me heartburn. There were so many beautiful things I had to fine pick. My first bitch here had not only the side gate, but she had beautiful type, beautiful curvous stifle, beautiful posternum. She had it all. Gorgeous ear set. Third place bitch, also a beautiful bitch, solid bitch, sound coming and going. Would have liked just a little bit more front extension, but just a super bitch in any competition. Fourth place bitch is another beautiful bitch. A little bit weak in the ears, but sound coming and going. Good backline, good breed type, just a nice solid bitch.
238 and 240 absent. 314.
In this lineup, you have first your open dog, TM's Taxation. Second, your American bred dog, Riza's Renegade of Kareen. Third, your bred by exhibitor dog, Avalon's Just Hidden Spring. Your novice dog, Matushka's Pegasus. Your 12 to 18 dog, Rosie's Horseshoe of Kavaya. 9 to 12 puppy, Hidden Acres Highwayman. 6 to 9 puppy, Scherzar's Dallas.
546 absent and 566 absent.
This is our impressive stallion male, gorgeous head on him, nice period of suspension, good push-off, nice reach, symmetrical mover. Here we have the reserve winner's dog, lovely suspending dog, good motion both ends, nice stable back, willing mover.
Look this way.
I always carry him because I got caught one time.
Don't you think it's...
Well, Barb, that was certainly a beautiful class of winners. And I'm sure you had a great moment when you decided on your bitch and your reserve.
This class of bitches, for the first time, made me almost speechless, and for me, that's something. This is my winner's bitch. Just absolutely beautiful breed type. Dave Rinke deserves a lot of credit. He's bred some really fine animals. Close decision. This bitch is just elegance personified. I had her 6 to 9 puppy last year, and has she reached her potential? Just an absolute gorgeous bitch.
You may legendary good. She's 38 today. Well, we didn't want to do it like Jack Benny and say 39.
Percy Lazard resumes the franchise ROM. Is champion Quebec West Galaxy. His 9 was sired by the Harry Omega Man, and Dam Southland's Let It Be Me, bred by Bill and Norma Cook. Prime, nearly live, was sired by Quinn Shiloh Gardens. His dam was champion Wallace Drew's K debut on Villa, R.O.M. His breeders, Lois and William Green. Giselle is nearly 12. Monty, nearly 4, was sired by Cooper Serrano of Windygale, R.O.M. His dam, champion Cody Rosita of Tucker Hill. His breeders, Happy Paula and Gloria Birch. Impulse, 8 years old, was sired by champion Marty Vincentona, R.O.M. His dam, championed by Bismarck Stargate. His breeders, Doug and Bernice Goldwit. Hussey, 9 years old, was sired by Susan Franjo, R.O.M. Dam, Arnhill's Black Cross. And breeder, Alice Zigmont. Charlie, 6 years old, was sired by champion his dam, champion Amherst Player, R.O.M. and his breeders, Franklin and Rosalind Shaker.
No, it would change.
7-year-old Cindy was sired by Lasso Line West Germanian Schutzland 3. Her dam was Kasha on Jarlsberg Schutzland 1. Her breeder, Norman L. Solly. Howard, nearly 7, was sired by champion Elton Tate's Wassai, R.O.M. His dam, champion Amherst Blair, R.O.M. His breeders, Franklin and Rosalind Shaker. Hale, 5 years old, was sired by select champion Gamehouse Alvin Xander, R.O.M. His dam, Collins Hester. His breeders, Lee Brown and Margie Stack, and his owners are Mary Frances Sims and Ernest and Phyllis Campbell. 9-year-old Claire was sired by Susan Franjo, R.O.M. Her dam, Amherst Nina. Her breeder, Barbara E. Amidon. Clodo, nearly 12, was sired by champion Rebecca Lamb. Reno, 13, next month, was sired by with the joint alarm greeting. First place, 263. Second place, 105. Third place, 127.
This is a beautifully pigmented dog, full of eagerness of life, pushes very hard off the rear, opens up nicely in front, a nice back for his age. This is a nice type veteran dog.
As typical of the whole show, was packed full of really super veterans bitches. The number one bitch is gorgeous. Beautiful front extension, beautiful type, just a lovely animal.
Well, it looks like we're getting ready to start the Obedience Awards.
Open class A, she has a score of 192.5. Owner is Robert and Constance Martin. Dogs in the utility class and won the runoff for 197.5 plus. The owner is Winchester Carson. The score in utility was a 197. Open B, 197.5, with a combined score of 394.5.
Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. These are the champions, and this was your day.
It most certainly was. It was one of the high points in my life. Very exciting time for me, and a very lovely group of specials. I decided to take ladies first. Normally the males go first, but I chose to be different, and did my specials bitches first, which I chose my select. I was very gratified and pleased to find that I had such a good quality through my whole select class and my specials class, because it was probably one of the nicest group of dogs I've seen in a specials class in many a year. It was a very exciting time for me. It was a very exciting class to judge. And we had gorgeous sod there, if you remember. It was very, very excellent. 4 inches thick, no slippage on for the dogs at all. And it's so well laid that it didn't give to the dogs, and they could gait without any trouble, and you could see the true gait like they were outside. This was my select number 8, and she was very correct size, very clean coming and going. She was in season and was a little wide going away the first time, but she cleaned up and gaited very beautifully and was sound coming and going. She had a little short in upper arm. I'd like a little more extension on her. Lamar did a very nice job of handling her. Excellent condition. It's a little lacking in coat, but had good musculature.
Very eloquent announcer stating, we need a partner that has a Lincoln budget.
This was my select number 7. This is a little larger, but a very elegant black and tan. Sound coming and going. Full dentation. I'd like a little more firmness in the pastern. She had a tendency to paddle at some speeds, but had very, very nice extension. Easy moving, good driving, good extension, good transmission. This was my select number 2. Very exciting bitch. She gave the Grand Victrix a run for her money. She had a good expression, dark eye, excellent feet, sound coming and going. Very fluid mover. She was in superb condition. Very exciting bitch to watch. A little short in upper arm, a little busy in front, but a very, very exciting bitch.
Tell us a little bit about the judging procedure and what you were looking for.
Well, I try to stress a number of things, but primarily it was shoulder and extension. I firmly believe that you can get a good rear in one generation with proper breeding, but once that shoulder is lost, it's very difficult to get back. And so a good front extension, good shoulder is of prime importance. Try to stress soundness coming and going. I was particularly interested in stressing the femininity or masculinity of a dog. And I would say those things were the things that I emphasized the most. The extension, the masculine or femininity, the soundness of coming and going. I very much stressed that. And most of the dogs that I had to excuse were maybe not quite as good in their coming and going as the ones I kept. Temperament I found was very, very good. As you know, there was probably only one that I had to excuse. And other than that, I found no problem with temperament. This gray sable bitch ultimately became my Grand Victrix, and I can't say enough about her. Absolutely thrilled with her. She had suspension, bone, substance, sound coming and going, beautiful dark eye, beautiful head, great reach. It was just a very exciting bitch. She was poetry in motion. You'll see her as she goes around now here. And this is what I call true suspension. Just look at that. The great drive, the underdrive, the suspension. She was truly a great bitch and really the star of the whole show. Look at that on a loose lead. Little gal's having fun hopping around, isn't she? This was my Select 5. And I had judged this bitch as an earlier time when she was a little younger, and I was just thrilled to see that after several litters and at the age of 7, she held her own with the best of them. She hasn't got quite the underdrive she used to have, but look at that front extension on her. She's extremely beautiful in front. And I just had to give her a placement because of her movement. This black and tan bitch has got a beautiful laid back. This was my Select 3. She's sound coming and going, a little long and loin, with an occasional some give over the back, but a very exciting side mover, nice dark eye. Like a little firmer muscle tone on her, though. This was my select number 4, and this was a beautiful, lush-coated, very, very pretty, flashy bitch. Very good expression, dark eyes, excellent layback of shoulder, sound coming and going, beautiful arched neck. Like she is a moderate rear, she could use a little more extreme. She had a little twisting motion over the back as she tried to underdrive to her rear to match her front.
Helen, I noticed that you look at the dog's face a good bit.
Well, I'm doing that for a very definite purpose. I am looking for signs of drugs. I was unhappy to find that it appeared that many of the bitches had been given drugs. Of course, as you know, there's no way of proving it. But I look at the eyes, and you can see the dilatation, the color of the gums, the color of the tongue, the feel of their muscle, their reaction. I stroke my thumb over the eyelid, and you can feel a reaction time, and it's just deplorable that people are using drugs. The bitches seem to be more in trouble than the dogs. The dogs appear to be later on in a much better, calmer look, and not so apt to have drug abuse, but I just think it is an absolute crime, and I wish people, there's no reason to use it. It's just deplorable to do this to our animals. And I wish there was some way that we could prove it so that people could be stopped from showing animals that would mistreat them like this. So that's my reason for looking into their eyes.
This was your judging procedure. After you did your individuals, you had each of the dogs side gate.
Yes. I stood over on the other side from the camera. It's too bad we couldn't have reversed it so you could have seen the beautiful side gate. But I do this one at a time so I can do comparative side gate one after another. Because even though you do the individual, there is other things that happen in between each dog. So this way you can just stand back and look one side gate after another and finalize in my mind which one I was going to keep in and which one I was going to excuse. Now this is my select bitch, number 6. She just finished her championship and was very energetic and full of life. Very, very beautiful, very typey, good top line, sound coming and going, beautifully pigmented. She had tremendous underdrive. But you can see here, watching her, she's sound coming and going just as clean as a whistle. Now watch her here. Excellent rear, good croup, good underdrive. Like a little more, she's a little short in upper arm.
And enjoy the grand finale presentation.
This was my select number 9 bitch. Obviously, this bitch came from the veterans class, and I made a statement when I placed her select. She's in superb condition. She held her own with her beautiful side gate through the entire class. Beautifully pigmented, sound coming and going, excellent extension. She has better teeth than some of the younger dogs. Now look at that extension. Firm back, not quite the underdrive, but for an older bitch was fantastic.
Look at the screen.
This was my Grand Victor, Select 1, a fantastic, big masculine stallion type with dark pigmentation, noble and powerful, worthy of the Grand Victor title. Lush coat, a very deep-bodied, good extension, sound coming and going if Terry ever straightens him out there. Watch him here, we'll turn around. There he goes. There, now sound coming and going. His head, I'd like a little better head. He has a little high bridge. Not exactly ugly, but sort of like a Kirk Douglas cragginess type. Beautiful, noble, far-reaching, excellent type dog. Very thrilled with him.
There
This is my select number 9 dog, large black and tan male, great top line with good croup, beautiful rear, short back. Has a proper length of upper arm, but his layback is a little straight. This doesn't cause the problems in extension as a short upper arm, but I would prefer a little better layback. But he uses everything he has. He's a nice, easy side mover. Very good sound coming and going. This was my select number 2. This medium-sized dog was my maturity victor, and His second name should be Suspension. Beautiful, extremely exciting side mover. And good bone, dark pigmentation, handsome expression, sound coming and going. The decision between Select 1 and Select 2 was very, very close. I ultimately made my decision on the maturity of my Select 1. This is a beautiful young dog and will have a great career ahead of him. Look at the suspension on him. Watch him move. Excellent dog.
Check this out. Have you ever seen this picture? Holy shit. Yes. I was expecting to see Canadian energy on it, and it didn't say that, and I go, now wait a minute.
This is all her that is apparently got loose and is over at the computer show. They caught him, and he or she is very...
This was my Select number 3 dog, and he indeed gave a great performance today. He was outstanding in his movement. He really gave his whole heart for it. Sound coming and going. Beautiful lay back of shoulder. Good depth. Would like a little better croup and tail set. And sometimes he's a little soft in the passion, but look at that extension. Watch him move from the side. Great extension. Beautiful dog.
Oh, if there's, okay, if it's less than 6 goes up.
You all know your own.
So 375.
Mine is done to be goes up.
Yeah. You got it. He had a little more attitude. There he goes. Now you're up. Yeah. What are they?
This was my select number 6, medium-sized dog. Excellent top line, as you can see, with a good strong head, nice length of neck, shortly coupled, sound coming and going, and a beautiful forechest on him. I'd like a little more length of upper arm and a little more length of croup on him. But he had good underdrive, nice reach. Loved his big croup. This is a larger, this is my select number 4, and a larger, handsome male, good head and expression, excellent side mover. Doesn't have quite the extension that the first 3 had. Sound coming and going, a long length of stifle, and a very short back. This was my select number 5 dog, and a very difficult dog to judge. He would bunch up and become unruly and hard to handle, but he was a very, very masculine and beautiful condition, strong masculine head, sound coming and going, beautifully balanced animal, a very good side gait, like a little more extension, a good underdrive with a very nice rear and short back. Very typey animal.
Helen, overall, how did you find the teeth on the dogs and the bitches?
Well, I found a number of missing premolars and a few missing molars, but what astounded me the most was the horrible condition of the teeth. It looked like nobody had cleaned them for years. They have tartar on them. It seems that people seem to think we have a natural animal, so you don't do anything to the teeth. You don't scrape it, you don't clean it. The nails weren't cut. I know that isn't the mouth we're talking about, but just as an additional comment, the teeth and the nails were in a deplorable condition. And people don't realize that if you don't keep the teeth clean, you do get cavities, you do get lost in teeth, and it just behooves us to start at a very early age with the toothbrush and with the scaler. And most of the dogs have not had their teeth cleaned.
I was just
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was really high. No, it varies with the dog.
This is my select number 7 dog. This is a dog that's done a lot of all-breed winning, but he's also done a lot of specialty club winning. He is like a little more reach on him. He has to lift a little bit to reach, but he is so good. He is so sound. He's such a show dog. He has such a nice side gait that I felt he deserved a select placement. He won on his own merit today. He was beautifully handled, been conditioned to show in this show. As I say, he lifts a little to reach, but all over, he's a very well-balanced, very true type dog for the shepherd. Very proud of him. This was my select number 8 dog. Very masculine, true working type dog. Beautiful layback of shoulder, excellent extension, deep body. Notice the tremendous forechest there. It's a little long over the loin, like maybe a little stronger in back. Sound coming and going. But to me, this dog typified the working animal that could go all day and do the job he was bred for. A real true working dog.
Noya, Inez, come to the speaker's table, please. Noya, Inez, to the speaker's table, please.
Helen, over the years, you've witnessed a lot of nationals. How would you compare this group of specials with those that you've seen in the past years?
Well, I think it's probably the greatest depth of quality I have seen in probably as many as 15, 18 years. I feel that probably everybody brought out their best one because the economy and coming into Philadelphia was expensive, and we had a hardcore shepherdess here, and they brought me their best. They certainly brought me a great percentage of dogs that were sound coming and going. I had to make my pick based on a lot of extension, but really the quality of animals, any one of them, normally you see some that are brought just for the fun of it, and I felt every dog had a good chance at becoming Grand Victor because it was quality animals, and I was very flattered that they bring these good animals under me.
Well, there it is. That's the best of breed. Isn't she beautiful?
And here's the competition for the best puppy, and we have 4 of them in competition there from the 4 puppy classes. And there I pick it, a beautiful little typey puppy, good moving, sound coming and going, nice moving puppy. Lots of loose ligaments, but it's going to be some puppy.
was all